All right, it's time to recap. There we go. Forgot what I was saying. Recap NFL week season NFL preseason week 1. I can't talk this morning. Friday's games, and then preview the games we have today. A lot of games today in the NFL. But yesterday, Tom, you knew the Patriots were going to win. It was Tom Brady statue day. They ain't losing with Tom Brady in the building. 48-18 over the Commandos. One thing I've noticed too in a lot of these games, the overs have been hitting in the preseason. A lot of people say bet the unders. I think we need to just start betting the overs, at least early on. Now, it did not go over in the Lions-Falcons games. That was a 17-10 victory for the Falcons, but you would have been refunded your bet because the game did not finish. It ended late in the third quarter due to unfortunate injury to one of the Detroit players who, good news is he's got movement and whatnot. So glad to hear that. But that game you would have got refunded. But then you got the Browns and the Panthers. Browns get a 30-10 victory over the Panthers. Everyone's loving Shadir because he went 14 of 23, 138 yards and 2 TDs, 2 tutties. But this game goes over as well. I think we got to start looking at the overs, man. But there's your it was a first quarter scoring frenzy. Yeah, first quarter there's been a lot of scoring too. But yeah, there you have it. That's a little recap of yesterday. Let's take a look at today's games and the odds because we are degenerates here. We will be betting on preseason football. Already have been doing pretty good betting preseason so far. But today, early start, we get your Giants today, Grass Guy, taking on the Bills. Bills are 3-point favorites over the Giants. Sharp money on the Bills. There's a crazy stat that Brian Daboll is like 1-11 in preseason games against the spread. Maybe we look at the Bills today. I don't know. I'll probably stay away. But sharp money on the Bills, 3-point favorite, 69% of the overall money. Ayo is on Buffalo. Texans, Vikings -3. Texans, big money on them there. At +3, catching the 3, 47% of the bets, 56% of the money is on Houston. Steelers, Jaguars, Jags -4-point favorites against the Steelers. Sharp money, big money on the Jags, but the money is split 50-50. I think I'd look at the Steelers in that one. Catching the 4 points, why not? Cowboys, Rams, Cowboys -1.5-point favorites. Jimmy G, I believe, is actually, I think they're not even going to play Jimmy G because Stafford's been hurt. I think Jimmy G's even sitting out. They were getting Stenson Bennett starting for the Rams. Sharp money on the Rams, but 57% of the overall money is on Dallas. Joe Milton going to be out there hucking and chucking it. Titans and Bucks. Titans 3-point favorites against the Buccaneers. Sharp money on the Bucks. Big money on the Titans, though, with 19% of the bets, 44% of the money on Tennessee. Chiefs, Cardinals. Cardinals, 2.5-point home dogs. Sharp money and big money on the Chiefs. 96% of the overall money is on Kansas City. I think I'd look at the Cardinals in that one, but I'll stay away. Jets and the Packers. Packers 3-point favorites home against the Jets. Sharp money on the Jets, but 66% of the overall money is on Green Bay. Broncos, 49ers. Broncos laying 6.5. I wonder if they're playing starters and the Niners aren't, at least for a little bit, because 6.5-point favorites, that's a lot. I just blindly want to fade that. Sharp money and big money on the Broncos. 40% of the bet, 75% of the money is on Denver. Dolphins, Bears. Bears -3. -3 home favorites here. Big money on the Bears. 84% of the overall money is on Chicago in that one. And then tomorrow we'll have Saints and Chargers. We can talk about that tomorrow's show. But there you go. There's your daily NFL preseason week 1 betting report.